Welcome to online Kaizen lecture. My name is Kakiuchi. I'm an SME management consultant in Japan and expert of JICA. The structure of the lecture is like this. Today's session is Chapter 4, Themes Marketing Strategy for Sustainable Growth with COVID-19. Subtitle is How to Find New Opportunity in New Normal. This chart shows the sales ratio trend from the end of January to beginning of May for retail store sales and service industry in Japan. As you can see, consumer consumption is drastically dropped from the beginning of March. Even in this situation, some products are selling very well. This chart shows the year-to-year sales growth for mask, sterilizing solution, and thermometer. So the sum of healthcare product is expanding the sales even in the environment with COVID-19. And for the sales channel point of view, as I mentioned, retail sales is suffering. However, e-commerce sales is increasing even in the environment of COVID-19. And the view for customer demand, there is a survey data, what customer want to do after COVID-19 convergence. So as you can see, they want to go travel, eating out, amusement park, movie, etc. So everybody want to go out due to a strong pressure for stay home. However, at the same time, there is a survey. How do you feel for going out in COVID-19? And over 80% Japanese people answered they feel the risk to go out and to contact the other person. Everybody going out, however, at the same time, they feel the risk to contact the other person. So it seems conflict. But it can be said, this is a new added value creation for the many industries. In other words, if you can make the product or services which ensure safety, it has added value for the customer and can be made differentiation to the competitor. So to get this opportunity, that kind of product or services, by utilizing your strengths, it is a big opportunity for your company. In marketing too, there is a framework that visualizes this way of thinking. It's called Swot, S-W-O-T. Let me explain about Swot. Swot is a framework to organize and visualize 4 factors by 4 different viewpoints. So, firstly, you will pick up the positive factor in internal environment. It means strength for your company. And next, you should pick up the negative factor in internal environment. It means weakness of your company. And next, you should pick up the positive factors in external environment. That means opportunity for your company. And then next, you should pick up the negative factors in external environment. It means threat for your company. So initial character for this 4 words, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, equal SWOT, S-W-O-T. As I mentioned, SWOT is a framework to organize and visualize for information, facts, and factors. By the discussion between internal management staff, you can complete SWOT table. And a next step called crosswalk will guide you to make new business strategy. So, let's discuss and complete Swot. Before that, I'll provide you a few key points to success the discussion. First point, you should not pick at the bias factor. Sometimes, organizer or some participant already envision a certain conclusion and proceed the discussion. In this case, only the bias factor will be picked up. So to avoid that, you should gather the member from the wider sector in the company. Also, it is a good idea to involve an outside consultant as a participant or an organizer in the meeting. It helps to avoid bias discussion. Second point, when the market situation and the company situation is tough, in many cases, people raise many weaknesses and threat factors for all company. In that case, I'll give you two advice. First, please consider how we can convert weakness to strength. You raise a lot of weakness factor. Yes, it is weakness now, but depending on how you think it about, you may be able to turn it into a strength with some other factor. For example, in the environment with COVID-19, face-to-face sales meeting should be avoided. However, if the sales force of your company has good success history, it's difficult to change mind. But if your sales force is weak, it can be easily converted into a new sales approach like remote sales or internet sales with utilizing IT technology. And second advice, please consider how we can be transformed into opportunity. If we change the view for threat, we can make it to be opportunity. For example, in the environment with COVID-19, the real store sales is declining, as I mentioned. If currently your sales channel is relying on the real store sales, it is a good opportunity for you to create e-commerce market as a new sales channel, and it has bigger sales area. So it becomes opportunity now. The third point, to set the clear target. Without clear target, the discussion will reach to proper direction. So, let's start the discussion for Swot table. But it may be difficult for you to only the explanation for procedure. I'll show you some example by using sample company. I briefly explain about the background of the sales company. We are a textile company for manufacturing shirts. Basically, we are supplying product to major brand company as client brand. The market is tough situation by COVID-19, and our order has declined over the last 3 months. With stable sales from the major customers so far, we have been able to follow orders and have enough factory capacity and bias machine. We have good production system for small variety mass production, but level of production control is low. And we have not been promoting Kaizen activity. Our sales power is not strong due to limited clients so far. And in the discussion of the Swot table, we found that one strong point. CEO family can run a variety of industry. Some of them is a manufacturer for chemical goods, including sterilizing liquid. That is strength. So we set up the target. like this. While our products are currently biased in the particular pattern, we are aiming to expand our product's diversification by using our strength in the environment with COVID-19. That is time. So, we summarize Swot table. As strengths, we pick up the factors: sewing technology, factory capacity, various machine, good financial status, material purchasing network, and the network for chemical goods. That is strength. And as a weakness, we pick up the factors: sales channel, product bias, low production management ability, low sales power, low brand name recognition in market. Sewing technology is high, but there is no other technical ability. And for the opportunity and threat, we picked up these factors: e-commerce activation, improving market value of the sterilizing product. Online sales meeting is accepted even in B2B business field. That is opportunity. As threat, we pick up the economic recession. Major partner is suffering the sales. Actually, they are giving us a strong pressure for cost down. And real retail sales is suffering. So we could complete the Swot table. Then we'll make strategy for taking advantage of strength to gain opportunity. It's called crosswalk. Through the network, we will develop new value clothing with sterilizing function. With using the value, we will expand sales channel for risk management for next crisis. Sales channel is included on brand order made sales by e-commerce side. So we can make strategy. But we should verify this strategy and idea while visualizing it, like this. We clarify the value. We clarify the new product and new service. And you ask for yourself, does it have unique customer value? If answer is no, you should reconsider the strategy. If yes, we should clarify target customer in the right side. And we should recognize how to approach this value to customer, target customer. And the left side, you clarify your strengths, current your own asset. And you should recognize which partner and which function do you need to create the value. So we complete this table. I show you by using sample campaign. In the strategy, the value is shots with sterilization function provided by order made. And the target customer is businessman who is frequently going out and he is concerning to virus. Then as a true approach to target, we should pick up the own media, e-commerce site, SNS branding. And left side, we clarify strengths, sewing technology and factory capacity. Also, we have know-how for sterilizing solution by utilizing network. Then we recognize to create value, we need to add the function for build a development system for sterilizing function in clothes. and we need to improve production management. And you should make schedule for action plan and proceed it with PDCA. So you can make strategy and you can make new opportunity. Do you understand? And you can see in this example, if you visualize the marketing story and properly proceed it with verification, you can make a strategy to grow the company even in a difficult environment. But if you haven't done this kind of verification and visualization, idea is just idea. So the new business will fail. And the end of this chapter, I give you the message. Adversity is the best school and opportunity for you. This is the end of chapter 4. Continuously, I move on to chapter 5, summary of the lecture. Through these lectures, I raised 3 key messages. For sustainable growth with COVID-19, you should identify the direction of management improvement by management accounting. You should use Kaizen activities as an effective weapon to building your firm capability. You should use marketing tools to turn adversity into opportunity. I'd like to end this lecture with these 3 key messages. We hope this lecture can be a hint to improve your company's growth in environment with COVID-19. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.